home buyers grant in North Carolina.
But first, let's hit it. Hey, this is Ali Victoria. Welcome to our Talent Podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
I'm getting call text all the time at 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Do not be shy. Also, don't forget to grab our buyer's guide and the sales guide in the description below.
Exactly. And today, the reason that we are recording this video for many of you that you are home buyers and you're thinking, oh, I don't have the down payment, I don't have the closing. And this is actually a pathway to home ownership.
Okay, so this is a multiple option list of things that are happening in our area, especially since, interest rates are high. So there are ways to try to get people into buying a home. So there's different grants and forgivable loans and loans out there to help you really, really get to the house that you dream.
Exactly. And we wanted to start with the North Carolina Housing Financing Agency.
Which is the one you see advertised the most, where it says $15,000, right? You can get up to $15,000. So that's what the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency is offering right now.
Exactly. And North Carolina Home Advantage Mortgage, as my wife said, which offers actually 3% of your loan amount. No?
Right. So another one that I was talking about, because he just did a different one, but it's okay, is the North Carolina Housing Finances, where we're getting that $15,000 down payment assistance called the First Time Home Buyers Down Advantage. So there's that.
Exactly. And when I talk about the 3%, meaning that, let's say for the average homes around $200,000, you need for FHA loan to have a 3.5% down payment.
Mm-hmm.
No? With this housing advantage of the grant that they give you, they're going to cover 3% of that. Meaning that if you need $7,000 for this home or $7,500, basically 3% or $6,000 of it is going to be covered by this down payment assistance.
Okay, that's good. And then also you can use the other half for closing costs. So, you're really getting that house for 0.5%, which is actually really amazing. It is
and
a loan,
of course, you need the closing costs. That's what we're going to talk about too. And then what is the next things that we wanted to talk about?
Before we leave that one, don't forget that North Carolina Home Advantage tax credit, which is also going to give you $10,000 in savings on your taxes. Just want to throw that out there too.
Exactly.
Now let's move on to the community home buying.
Exactly. Can you start the community home buying?
This is a collaborative effort with agencies and local nonprofits and government organizations aimed with helping people with income below 80% of the county's median income. So here in Pitt County, I believe it's around 50,000. We have to look it up to give you exact numbers in the comments below. But basically, it's the community partners loan pool, the self-help pool, combining together to help you with down payment assistance and 0% interest for sharing on that mortgage financing. Exactly.
This is also another program that is really help the home buyers to be a homeowner. And the next one is what? The partner loans that we wanted to talk about. Loan. The partner loan pool, or they call it CPLP. What is that?
Me? Okay, so this is, again, for easy to moderate income, providing up to 25% of the price. Our maximum of $50,000 is a zero interest loan in order to help you buy the home. You have to qualify for meeting your home income requirements, meeting the sales price, and completing, of course, the education components.
Therefore, 3 things that my wife said that you need to meet. And of course, we're going to deep into what is the income limit is by the end of this video about that. And the next one is the housing counseling income eligibility requirement, which we wanted to talk about. No?
Oh, we do? Okay, sorry. Regardless of CHLP, all borrowers have to complete a 6-hour course, typically online, 2-hour pre-purchase and counseling from a HUD provider, also typically can be done online. The North Carolina Home Advantage mortgage income limit is based on the qualifying income for the state. Is defined as total family income. So for us, it would be my husband and myself because our kids don't work. So it would be a 2-person one. But we're going to give you 1, 2, and 3 people incomes. That way you can kind of see which one qualifies in your situation.
Therefore, as you remember, we mentioned 3 kind of program.
Oh, by the way, before we get into the numbers, the sales price of the home for this one doesn't matter. So you're not having to look at under 250,000, under 200,000. You can buy $100,000 house, $1 million house. There's no limit on that sale, except for what you can afford.
Exactly. Therefore, now we're going to get to the program type and give you the income eligibility for the North Carolina Home Advantage program. And it seems that they are very generous. For example, for North Carolina Home Advantage mortgage with 3% down payment help, basically you are looking at 1% income limit of $134,000, no? And again, for 2 and 3 plus people in the family, it's still $134,000 income.
Now, if you're looking at the Home Advantage mortgage or the Home Advantage down payment help, with the income limits for 1 and 2 people is $97,000. If you have 3 people living in your household that are working, it's $111,000. Okay.
Exactly. And if you are looking at North Carolina Home Advantage tax credit, again, for 1% and 2%, income limit is going to be $97,000. And for 3% and more in the family, it should be $111,000.
Now, we work with lenders all the time who offer all of these programs and more. So if you're looking for guidance, help, and you didn't see it in our buyer's guide on which one they're asking, text or shoot us an email. We're happy to answer and say, hey, this person is an expert at this one, or this one is this one. But they all do a great job in our buyer's guide. They all
exactly.
do.
And one thing that I wanted to mention for all of you, of course, beside of this, all this benefit that they provide definitely depends on the lender that you're working with, and they have this program. They're gonna look at your credit score and your debt to income ratio. Therefore, many lenders are different. Some lenders, they want from you 620 credit score and debt to income between 46 to 50. Some lenders, they want at 640. Therefore, you definitely need to talk to a specific lender that you wanted to work to make sure that you meet all the criteria beside the income eligibility to be able to use this home down payment assistance in North Carolina. Do you want to?
No, I can't wait to talk to you.
I hope this video was useful, and we are delighted to help you with the home ownership path. And don't forget to call us at 252-327-3357. Sorry for my voice. And make sure that you subscribe and get notified in our channel. Thank you.